I would like to take this opportunity of congratulating you on publishing your recent journal, which is indeed very informative and interesting. This highlights the importance of great community spirit. It is wonderful that a community, as we can see here in Bantry, works so well together. You, as a voluntary society, have achieved so much, and you should all be very proud. This year, you are already celebrating the 40th anniversary. During these years, your members have devoted so much time of their valuable time visiting the many historical and archaeological sites in Bantry and its countryside. You are indeed preserving the history, stories of these landmarks, and the magical folklore which will be available for many generations to come. I was delighted to read about the late Ellen Hutchin, who was Ireland's first female botanist. I'm a great believer in promoting women in business and in the community. Therefore, it is wonderful that Ellen Hutchins will not be lost in history due to your dedication to highlight and document her talents. The museum, which you opened in town some years ago, together with the launch of your website in 2017, proved very popular to both locals and visitors to Bantry. This is a great and tremendous credit to your organization, and I wish you continued success. I wish you continued success. Please allow to say a few words about my company, Rover Pharmaceuticals. Joe Keane, Head of Operations, and I are very proud that next year we will celebrate 60 years in Bantry, which is indeed a great achievement. Many of you will remember my late husband, Roland Wagner, who was one of the first German entrepreneurs who came to Ireland in 1959 under the initiative of the IDA. If I think back, I'm proud to say that Roland Wagner already had a great vision for Europe, and I think this is more important today than ever before. He fell in love with the beautiful scenery of Bantry, and initially he stayed for some weeks in Vickery's Hotel. During this time, he became a great friend with Elsie Vickery, who opened many doors and opportunities for him. Following the sudden death of my husband, Roland Wagner, in 1979, I took over the company. It was a very dark year for my family, but also in the history of Bantry and surrounding areas, as over 50 lives were lost in the Betelgeuse disaster on Whiddy Island. I was a young woman on my own, and as we all remember, during those times, women had a difficult stand in the business world, and this was no different in Bantry. I was extremely determined to be successful, and I was lucky that within a short time, I gained the support of so many local people. And in this regard, I would like to mention three outstanding gentlemen: the late Mr. Sean Baker, the late Headmaster Matt Kingston, and my dear friend, Mr. Frank Omani. Rover at the time employed a small number of people, and the poor economic climate made it extremely difficult to operate or even to develop new markets. Back then, we had no internet, no social media, and all our phone calls had to go through the telephone exchange in Bantry. Now, this was very strange to me because I lived in Germany most of the time, and suddenly I had to go through an operator, but this was the time. The road infrastructure was very poor, and only limited flights were available to mainland Europe. This has, of course, improved, but not really to Cologne or Frankfurt from Cork. Sorry, we're getting there, exactly. However, when I look back, things have dramatically changed. Immediate communication is available. We are almost addicted to mobile phones, and other forms of media, and this has certainly made business much easier and more competitive. Rover is now a global pharmaceutical company operating out of a small town in West Cork and exporting from here to over 75 countries worldwide. I think this speaks for itself. Today, Rover is employing over 100 people across various departments, from manufacturing, quality control, warehousing, sales, and marketing. This is a great and tremendous credit to my local management and employees. Joe, you are playing a very important role in this. Thank you. The Bantry Hospice project, which provides the capital expenditure for the palliative care units located in Bantry General Hospital, is very close to my heart. As one of the founder members, I'm overwhelmed with the support of the local community and surrounding areas. Since its foundation in 2009, we have raised over 850,000 euros, which illustrates the great commitment and generosity of people, and 3 of our members are here tonight. You are also have done great work. Thank you very much. Finally, I believe as a company, it is important to get involved in the local community and to support education and culture. And I would like to encourage people to get involved and be active in their local community, as we can see here in Bantry. Once again, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for your dedication and excellent achievements, and I wish you every success in the future. Goref Ma Agrif Golea. So herewith I would formally like to launch the beautiful journal of Volume 3. Okay?